We're here in Barcelona with Kyle Langford, trimmer for American Magic Team, challenger of this 37th America's Cup edition. Kyle, today south-southwest winds with an asymmetrical sea. Can you please break down the day for us?
Yeah, so we left the dock at 2 o'clock and it took quite a bit of time for the breeze to build, and the forecast was a little up in the air, but fortunately we got some breeze in the end, and we sailed in about 7 to 12 knots, and the breeze was a little bit further left of the typical sea breeze direction, and but we managed to get some good racing in, a couple of pre-starts, and it was a little confused with the sea state, which made things a little bit difficult, particularly when the breeze was on the lighter side, but overall it was a good day.
During the pre-start, that you're making so many maneuvers in a very short period of time, and also like today that was difficult sea to sail with this wind. Do you split functions in between trimmers differently than when you're sailing after the start?
Yeah, I mean, that's something we're still playing around with, and you know, for this whole period we're trying to figure out how to configure the 75, which is in the shed behind us here. So, you know, a big part of it is, you know, how do we split the rolls up, and that's something that we're still testing between the two boats, and you know, each race we can kind of change the configuration as to who's doing what, because we've got quite a lot of functionality on the boat in each position, and yeah, I mean, it makes it difficult to get some consistency with the racing, because you see a couple of times we do a maneuver and we fall off the foil, and that's just a bit of a nature of getting used to the position and the sequence of how you know, pull off that maneuver.
According to the latest component declaration, today you were launching a new version from the main MC4. We could see a new window in the bottom of the sail. There was anything else being modified?
No, just the windows. You know, the visibility in these boats is not great, particularly when you have, you know, split helmsman as well, and so it just kind of helps, you know, visually see the other boat, which is, you know, we know is important in a pre-start as well. So, you know, with match racing. So, yeah, I mean, just the windows are just there to improve visibility, and it's pretty nice.
About the jibs, both boats were sailing with custom 1.5 jibs today. Were they also new versions?
No, the jibs weren't new versions. We've used them before. I mean, we have windows in the jibs as well. And, you know, again, that's just to help with visibility, because you know, it's interesting with these boats that you almost have two teams, and there's a lot of communication back and forth trying to paint the picture of what's happening with the boat when they're to leeward of you or to windward, and the other side of the boat can't see. And so, you know, just trying to eliminate a bit of communication by having a bit of vision is a pretty nice feature.
Okay, thank you for your time, Kyle.
No worries.